What's up guys, today I have a beach workout. It's going to be a combination of bodyweight exercises and dumbbell exercises. From what I know, people work out pretty consistently there. So you're gonna see how I perform some bodyweight exercises, the technique, how I structure a bodyweight workout, because there are some differences when it comes to doing a workout with machines or with the bodyweight. For example, a little tip that I have for you is that if you're gonna do push-ups and you also want to do an exercise where you train the quadriceps, such as a Bulgarian split squat or some type of squat in general, then you're better off doing the push-up first. If you don't do the push-up first and you decide to do the quadricep exercise, then when you try to do the push-up, you're gonna have some difficulties balancing when it comes to your feet on the ground. So there's a high chance that you're gonna be shaking. Have you done some high effort set before on the quadricep exercise? And that, as a result, will limit your ability to balance yourself while doing push-ups if you are on your feet, let's say, and you're not doing it on your knees. So yes, some food for thought, and I will see you at the beach. So we're almost here. I can already see some people working out, and two things I did wrong today. One, I didn't get that kind of extension that you put in the car so that you can have the phone on it. I wanted to say more things there, but I kind of fucked up. And the second thing is that I didn't bring a hat with me, because I'm gonna take the shirt off and I'm not gonna be able to have the microphone somewhere so that I can be more comfortable with that. But never mind, let's see what we're gonna do now. So I'm gonna get the ball rolling because there's some people here and they're waiting to get into the workout. First exercise is gonna be an honest chin-up. The reason why I call it an honest chin-up is because nothing else is moving. The muscles that are supposed to work are the only muscles that work. My legs don't do anything. Imagine that they don't exist when you do this exercise. There's no momentum and it's only your muscles getting through some pure destruction. As you may notice, I have a closer grip. It's more comfortable for the elbows, I said it before. So when you're doing a chin-up or you have a palms facing up grip, when you're doing any kind of pull down, try to have a closer grip. It will really help you and will take off some discomfort that you may feel. So make sure you try that out. Let's get to some kind of rows to finish off the back. So the next exercise is an inverted row, if I'm not mistaken. That's how it's called. It's gonna be basically a rowing motion on that bar with my body weight. So let's get to it. I usually can't get many repetitions on that exercise. It's harder than it seems to be. I don't know if you saw me, but I was shaking during the last repetitions. I think my back is pretty fried. Let's get to the dips because it's right here, and last our triceps. Yeah, it was a tough one. As you can see, I perform the dips a little bit differently than most people do. I try to eliminate any kind of momentum, just like I do on the other exercises, and that makes it really difficult. I also do a slight pause, so every time I try to start a new repetition, it's like I'm starting from the beginning again. You can try it as well. If you don't have any extra weight and you perform some bodyweight dips, try to perform it this way and see how much more challenging it is. Up next, we have a Bulgarian split squat. I haven't done this in a while, and it's not that heavy, that dumbbell, so I'm just gonna focus on technique, going slowly, make sure I destroy my quadriceps, but it's gonna be really hard, don't get me wrong, because a Bulgarian split squat, even if you do it without any extra weight, it's pretty challenging if you do it right. So the next exercise is going to be a stiff-legged deadlift. I don't know how much this bar weighs, but I don't care. We're gonna have to do it anyway because it's kind of the only option I have for my hamstrings at the moment. So I'm just gonna have to make sure that I don't make a mistake when it comes to the technique, because this bar is also on the sand. So I don't know if it's more deep in one part compared to the other part. Well, if something happens, then someone here will take me to the hospital. Yeah, there is a small issue with that because I can feel the bar sliding off my hand. So maybe I will have to get a closer grip and also have an underhand grip with one of my arms. But I'm gonna do a second set just to make sure that I squeeze the juice as much as I can, which I'm not gonna show because it's gonna be the same thing exactly. And I'm gonna see you in the next exercise, biceps curl, with this dumbbell that I'm gonna use now, which was actually the one that I was using when I was doing Bulgarian split squats. Let's see. Okay, that wasn't bad compared to the last time I did this. I got 4 repetitions, if I'm not mistaken, which is fine for me. And I'm gonna do the other arm now. And afterwards, we have some lateral raises to finish off this full body workout. I'm gonna do them seated just to make my life kind of more difficult. Very slowly and very torturing. Let's finish off this workout strong. And we are done. I hope you learned something based on how you see me performing the exercises. Thank you for watching. I will go have a big ass meal and I will see you in the next one.